Pretty sad, pretty disappointed that our 4 farmers, our 4 dads are still in there. It's a disgrace and it's tyranny. More needs to be done. This is just the start. We are not going to quit. And they keep pushing good men. I'll tell you, things are going to get crazy here yet in Alberta. We've just about had enough of this tyranny. Us and Montana are together, and we're watching each other's backs. And we're going to go there and we're going to fight for freedom for our 4 farmers. I feel bad for their children and their wives. It's just not right.
Oh, yeah.
Support the 4 crews.
Support the 4 bros.
Absolutely,
right?
and their families. They've gone through so much, and it's unjust. Completely.
Yeah, they have been in remand for more than 700 days now.
713 today for the most part, yeah.
It's the 2nd anniversary, and it pisses me right off because these guys are still in jail, and they shouldn't be in jail. I got here early. I was here last night, and I parked down the road because it was quieter, so I could be here right on time. But we got to get them out.
I see you've got tears coming down your eyes.
Yeah.
You really care about.
Oh my, yes,
We do.
absolutely, absolutely.
You know, these guys would do anything for us, and we'd do anything for them.
Good morning. I see you guys are in a limousine.
Damn right. We're in style, buddy.
I just hope that we don't have to put up with a helicopter for $700 an hour.
And them goddamn police stay home.
Join us, man. These boys are still in jail, and we need to support them and get them out.
They have been in remand for more than 700 days now.
Unbelievable, eh? And treated like dogs. It's brutal. No trial, no nothing.
Do you have a message to any politicians?
Yeah. Figure it out, man.
We gotta get these boys out. This is bullshit what's going on with this damn court system.
Do you have a message to the rest of Albertans?
Smarten up, Alberta and Canada, before it's too late.
Wake up!
Wake up!
I sure hope so. We need to make these politicians accountable and get these men at least some proper health care for now and get them home to their families.
I hope there's going to be much more than last year because, I mean, it's ridiculous. We've been into this for 2 years and the guys are still in jail. So
we were just at the Tucker Carlson event in Calgary a couple days ago, and seeing him talk about the 4 prisoners was really good, and I think that's bringing a lot of people out, raising a lot of awareness. So kind of expected to be bigger than last year's. So, and it was big last year. I think there was 400 vehicles at the Convoy. So this one looks like it's going to be even bigger.
But last year, did you expect them to be held in remand for this long?
Unfortunately, I kind of did. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of faith in our government or our judicial system. I think we need really big changes. So I'm not shocked that they're punishing these guys. They stood up against, the mandates and everything else, and they needed an example, So I think these guys are getting punished for everybody that protested.
On the other hand, we have companies like Essential-Lavalin who commit corruption, and they get slapped on the wrist. The government don't make an example out of them. What do you make of that?
I think we got a 2-tiered justice system in this country. Our elites don't seem to ever pay for any of their crimes. I mean, we just saw the Emergency Act get, talked about in court, that it was illegal, it was criminal, how they enacted it. And I doubt we'll see any kind of consequences for that for anybody. Yet the average person, had their bank accounts frozen, had their property seized, got beat up, got pepper sprayed, just for using their rights. So, yeah, I think we got 2 very different systems depending on what kind of person you are. So, yeah, that's why we're here protesting today.
My last question, have you seen any media so far?
No, you're the first. So, yeah, it's good to bump into you. It's good to see somebody covering this, some independent media. I don't know where everybody else is. I guess they don't pay them to cover these kind of things.
Well, I'm super excited and happy that so many people came, that so many remember political prisoners that are still kept in inhumane situation in Remand. But I'm also saddened. I'm saddened because where are the politicians? Where is the premier? Where is anyone? Not one MLA, not one member of parliament came. No one cares. You see, we have right now this notion of we have saviors, right? You got the UCP, Danielle Smith is the new savior of Alberta, and we got Pierre Poilievre, the savior of Canada. But no one is speaking, no one came, no one cares to come, no one wants to give a hug to a hurting mother and to a family saying, you know, it's going to be okay, we will fix this. I'm sick and tired of politicians saying that there's nothing they can do. Well, politicians did this in the first place so the politicians can undo the damage that was done. We have a flag here, lest we forget. I'll say to you, we have already forgotten that liberty is a very fragile thing. It will take all of us to stand together on the pillar of liberty that our forefathers bled and died for. And so in a way, it's amazing to see the truckers and the excitement, and thousands of people came. But then I'm looking, where are the politicians? And I ask, did anyone care to come? No, 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 no. You see, there's one thing to hear what they say, but in the Bible it says that you shall know them by their fruits, and their fruits are rotten. Their fruits are fake. They're fake politicians. They're not here for us. They're here for themselves. And that's what saddens me. So mixed feelings. And but I'm here, and I'm glad you're here. And thousands of others did care, and they came.
Where we used to have innocent and then proven guilty, right now they are all guilty. Why? Because crooked politicians say so.
How was today?
It was great. Yeah, it was awesome to come down here. I kind of made a last-minute decision and hopped in the shower, and here I am. Got to support these boys. Yeah.
Do you have a message to the rest of the freedom movement across Canada?
Let's get these boys out of jail. Yeah, we need to put some pressure on, and we need to get the judiciary system moving, and we need to get these boys out of jail.
Would you consider their prosecution politically motivated?
I think all of these prosecutions are politically motivated. I mean, we just had a landmark federal court ruling this week, so we'll see what the fallout from that is over the coming days, but I have a lot of hope that it's going to have a positive impact on all of our cases, and I'm really hoping for these guys to get out.
It's very nice to see the turnout of everyone that came to support these guys. Obviously put on a great event. Everybody got to eat some lunch, and they got a live auction going, and they're trying to raise money for the Coutts 4, and everybody needs to help out in a way, and a lot of people have stepped up to the plate, and it's, like I say, very nice that everybody's come out, and I just want to thank everyone for all the support that they've given these guys and the attention that's been brought to it, as these guys need as much as they can. Like, it's a travesty what's going on here.
Do you think since Tucker Carlson came to Canada and brought some international attention to the Coutts 4 case, do you think some positive change will come out of that?
I pray that there is. Having those guys bring the attention to what's going on here is like unsurmountable. Like it was so hard to get the voice out for these guys because nothing's being covered. Like, there's no coverage with anything, and for those guys to step up to the plate and come and bring them up and bring attention to it, it's a real big thing for us. Like, there's been no attention for these guys whatsoever. It's like they've been forgotten about, and it's a super sad thing. Like, it's 2 years of being in remand and still no charges, still no court date, right to a speedy trial. Like, this is ridiculous, and I thank the Lord that Tucker Carlson came and brought some attention and put it on his platform so more people know what's happening. A lot of people don't understand that these guys have been in remand for 2 years. It's really sad.
Phenomenal. What a great day. What a great support. Beautiful day for it. We had air support from above. I hope they were watching closely to see what's happening. This crowd is growing every day, and I hope they realize that they're not going to stop this momentum. And these guys got to get out of jail. This is so wrong. Give them their fair trial. Let them have their bail, and let's let the jury decide who's guilty. That's irrelevant to what's going. But people are starting to see that there's definitely some more motive behind this. This is stemming back from the federals. This is what we're seeing more and more. The Emergency Act, we're seeing that fall apart. They were wrong with that. There's just so much going on. Tucker Carlson showing up, questioning what's going on in our province, in our country. These are political prisoners, and it's time they get released. And people need to, keep showing this support and keep sharing it out to the world, because things have to change.
No, I did not make my way down to Coutts. As many as you know, I have conditions that state I can't protest or convoy. I was arrested for going through a check stop where I hit a pylon. They're saying I swerved to hit a police officer, which is not the case. There's a lack of evidence in the trial. Went with a jury trial. That was a huge mistake. So from here now, I have a sentence date on January 29th, which is this Monday. So yeah, when I got arrested, they released me after 8 hours due to an undertaking, and they slapped some pretty harsh conditions on me. I haven't had a license for almost 2 years now. It's been difficult. I live on a farm. I haven't been able to work because no license. I've managed to do local jobs here and there, from neighbors and stuff that need renovations done, to just working and building projects and stuff on the farm there and trying to sell them.
How is your morale compared to last year, compared to last few months?
Well, my morale, obviously I'm stressed. I'm in a down point. But look at the big picture here, what's going on down in Texas. What's going on overseas, France, Germany, so on and so forth. We've seen
referring to the farmers protests.
Yeah, the farmers protests, and everything going on around the world. People are starting to wake up, stand up, and I know that it was Canada that started that. So I'm very proud. I'm going to stay strong. It's for my kids.
Would you say your prosecution is politically motivated?
Absolutely political. When I went to Milk River, I took a load of firewood down because they put on a fire ban. And when I unloaded it in front of the officers, it was definitely, I was targeted right from there. I believe everybody that was arrested, whether it's Ottawa, Ambassador Bridge, BC, Coutts, Milk River, it's all political. We heard it, a week ago, where the Emergencies Act was unjust. It's all starting to come out in light. It's just taking time.
Where can people support you?
So yes, I have a Facebook page, James Sowery Support Center, also James Sowery. I also have an e-transfer, it's SOWERY32@gmail.com. Everything goes directly to me, there's no third parties or nothing. and it goes straight to the lawyers, straight for lawyer fees.
Hey guys, I'm out here covering the Convoy's 2nd anniversary. Please consider donating at mediavisitor.com/donate so that my mission of bringing you the coverage that you deserve can be fulfilled.